Hey everybody. Pocono Pete Show here, I guess is what we're going to be calling ourselves.
Right.
It's going to be, that's how it's going to be, I think, always a show.
I bet a lot of you truckers use your truck for an office. So, let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh, he's quickly getting off. He must know I'm coming. There he is. Did I disrupt your in the office here?
I was in the office out here doing business.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's okay. Here we go.
Trying to get a little energy to do a few things on Pocono out here, it looks like.
I need a Monster Zero to continue working, or I'm going to go up top and go to sleep.
Oh no, yes, that'd be easy to do. So, where are they? Are they downstairs or upstairs?
Who's that?
Monster drinks.
I'm kidding. I can't have one this
Oh, you're
late.
kidding. Okay. All right, then you don't get any.
I won't go to bed tonight.
That's true. Yes, we know what that's like.
No.
So, all right.
Got my fitting Teflon taped up. Let's see what kind of problems I run into here. Hopefully none. Oh, gonna get close to having a problem. Nothing is ever easy. It's probably gonna hit this thing. Yep. Wow. Why do you think that'd be complicated? This is riveted on. That needs to go many more turns down, and it's hitting here now. Do I really want to drill and re-rivet that? No. Glorious. What a magic bag of surprises have in it. Gonna get lucky. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to change this fitting out for a different one. I just gotta be sure I got enough of these, because I think I need enough of these. I need one of these down in the dash. Well, I can put it straight down there, I guess. Have to switch. So here's the adapter I can use. I just have to take this fitting out of this, spin this fitting into this fitting, and then this fitting all together into that actuator valve thingamajigger. There we go. And we're gonna be able to toot toot. I need to run to the shop so I can go clean this up quick. It worked. See? I taped it on there and drug it up there. I'm so happy when things work. Things actually cooperate once in a while. Don't know how and why, but it did. Old hose. Guess out with the old and with the new. I always feel so guilty taking original parts out. It's pretty cool. Alright, it's working beautiful. 10 I'm working. I worked. Hose. Okay. Clean your guys' eyeballs off there. Back to vinyl hose stuff. Yay. Well, let's see if it works. Oh, that. Yay. See? It's over there. That thing's falling down here. The heck is blah, 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 blah. Test, test. Hey everyone, how you doing? Here we are, Troy from the Pocono Pete Show again. Just saying hi. We're working on the, I guess, let's see here, the airline. It's kind of the continuation. Working on some of the airlines up here for the air horns, and as long as I'm up here, I'm cleaning up some wiring for the stereo that will get installed. Backup camera wiring. And then we're going to re-insulate stuff up in here, do some sound deadening insulation. And I guess where I'm at is, I'm always bad about talking to the camera. Someday I'll get good at it. Some of you YouTubers out there are so good at this stuff. I'm not yet. So here, come up front with me. Here we are. Let's see if you can even see anything. It's kind of not too dark, I guess. Not a lot to show you, I guess. I showed you some of this stuff. I dig a little deeper here. I'll show you some more. Pretty much I've had to do is try and figure out some of the wiring up here, I guess, call it the front header panel. Cool thing is, I got lucky. I got a really cool old Peterbilt book down here, and got all the wires are numbered nice, so I can start, getting to figure out what the wires are for, seeing where they're going, seeing if they're still good. And I see one of our neighbors looking for us. She's going to look for Laura. Over and out. Okay, I gotta squeak my way to our little, here, let me go back a little bit, to the little Pocono tunnel. Get through up front here. Take you up to the air horn situation. Squish me around. This will be sure Laura and I stay on a diet so we can squish around in here. We also got our little white cockatoo that'll be with us. And we have our giant green wing macaw, Poppy. But here we go, I'll show you what I got cooking. So, here's the original air horns. And what I found on the driver's side one here. Never pulled one apart, so here's the back side. Can you see it back there? Here. Had a bunch of little screws on this little back plate here. Pulled the screws out. Got this guy off. Not much to him. And this little dude sits up in there. Well, when I pulled it apart, you'll see the old evidence. Look at the rust line on there. The spring was, well, the old rust line in here was kind of sitting down way off to the side over here and right here instead of being bonded in the center. All right, I know that looks like shit with the, what I did is I used window urethane. That stuff is awesome. You guys need stuff to stick that doesn't wreck metals and it hangs on as window urethane. And the window urethane was a little poopy, but long story short, yes, the urethane looks poopy. Don't judge me. Well, you can, but I guess nothing I can do about it right now. Hopefully I'll never have to look in there again. So anyways, I'm going to try and put it together. See if we have any success. Wish me luck, please. Over and out. Wait, I don't like that profile, remember? Turkey neck. Much better. Bye. Hey, everybody. How you doing out there in trucking world? Troy from the Pocono Pete Show. Some days Pocono Pete Mess. Anyways, gonna try and finish up the air horns. You guys heard the other day, fixed air horn, one of the airlines is bad. Yeah, we got that fixed. And then you guys heard, it didn't sound very good. It sounded pretty lame. And it's the passenger side air horn is functioning driver's side air horn was not. I did find something. I didn't know if you could rebuild one or pull an air horn apart before. Did find something wrong in it. I'm going to show you that now. So that's kind of the mission right now, is try and there. I'll show you what I found, let you know if it works. Another thing interesting was I switched the air, so it had a, I'm going to call it a 3/16 air line, rubber air line ran up there, the original rubber hose, and I switched over to, God, it's a 3/16 or 1/4 inch vinyl tubing or nylon tubing. But the thing I didn't take into consideration, when you look in those airlines, they're little, how they push in and connect, it's reduced down even more. So to see if I got the air horn fixed, number one. If I do, then we got to check airflow going up to both air horns to be sure we got enough airflow, because I might have to step the vinyl tubing up another size for the main line coming off of the air manifold going up to the roof area where we got the air horn relay trigger situation. Toot toot. All right, I'll show you what I got cooking over here. I'm going to put you on the trailer next door. I'm going to set my phone up here and fall off. I don't know, maybe you won't even see me over here. Might see me, might not. Okay, back on. Maybe an easier way to do this instead of hanging backwards. Roger Dodger, let's give it a test now. Here's the big unveiling. Well, test I should say, not unveiling. Let's see what happens here. We give it a little test run here. Well, kind of. We got one kind of working. We have the right one working, and left one is not happy yet. Anyways, try to fix these air horns up there on Pocono Beat. So I got a lot of blonde, and there's obviously a lot more gray than the blonde these days. So the air horn didn't work. Decided I thought I found something wrong with the spring. Didn't fix it. Went online. Figured there's no way they make a rebuild kit. Well, they do. So it comes with a new diaphragm and a new spring and a new gasket. What I did find wrong with it once I took it all the way apart was the gasket shrunk down in it, and it's covering the air holes up basically. It's not letting the air much, doesn't let the air flow through it. So anyways, there we go. So to buy new rebuild kits, or do I actually just buy new air horns? Chrome on these guys are getting pretty bad. I don't know, not bad, but they look good from a distance, but up close here, it's getting a little tough. So we're going to decide between brand new ones or rebuild kits and just polish them out the best we can and reuse them. Oh, my word of advice, always look at Google if you don't know something before you even try and do it, because you might learn something a lot faster. And boy, if I would have looked up Google and actually looked at it, I would have not wasted a what little time we have to work on stuff. On doing that, I could have been moving forward with stuff, but that's life in this. You live and learn. Guy said it was a 70 Cooter, or 70 Charger, or an old Mopar wouldn't be a problem. So now I'm wiggling all around. You know, I tell Laura, don't move the camera, be sure it's steady. Well, there I go, I'm wiggling all around. Sorry everybody for the jiggliness. Oh, I got this in my hand, I don't know why I keep looking down at it. All right, everybody have an awesome night. Like, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and thank you very much. And we'll keep trying to bring you my goofball adventures of messing everything up and doing everything twice, thrice, many times over and over until I get it right. 10 4 over and over.